absolutely love running my hands on top of boiling hot water. They're not boiling, obviously, but you know what I mean, really hot. It gets the blood flowing again. I'm a lot more chill now. Very, very chill. It's actually quite cold. I was trying to go through and find some art that I've done. Have a look about. I've created a lot. There's this one I've done as well, which is quite cool. I think that's when I started, like, the first sort of scratched out drawing that I had done. So the first, it was like ages ago now. When was that? Oh, I don't know, because I just opened it, so it's edited it. Go to sleep now. Alright, if you could. Oh, man. Oh, it's a dozy daisy. Flipping heck. Be yawning my head off now. I have no idea where it's gone. Sorry, everyone. Lost my drawings. I always do this, I'd leave it. Oh, for hours and hours and hours of drawing. Flipping annoying. Oh, we'll come back to that. Flipping heck. I'm gonna fall asleep in a minute. Kind of want to do a board today, like a fingerboard. I don't know if I've got enough wood to make one. Hello, welcome, welcome. So I'm half asleep with it this morning. I'm so tired. So I want to put that onto a jumper. Actually gonna go to sleep. I'm not. I'm saying it just feels like I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm so tired. I'm gonna make me a coffee, like it's the fruit of life. some jumping jacks or something, get the blood flowing.
Can't really jumping jacks, I do arms. Can't bother to jump. Oh, I'm so right. It really didn't help much. Just make a nice coffee, that should help me a little bit. Let's go through to the kitchen. I'm having a bad hair day today. Always. My job description. CEO of Skate Addiction. Public relations, marketing, graphic designer. The list really goes on. I do everything. Coffee, as I said, the essence of life. The juice of life. Life itself. What's everyone up to today anyway? I've been watching I've done this question everyone is. What's everyone doing? I saw a video recently. An American was confused about cream, milk, and coffee. So when we say milk and coffee, we mean this. Because if we were going to say cream, I think we would say cream. Even with that language, but it really spanned me out. She was like, serious question. Well, so we both call it milk, right? Milk is milk, unless you guys call it cream. I'm so baffled by that. That's a good coffee. Cheers. Let's take a pew. Bear with. Makes sense. I thought some funny shit. Me falling off my skateboard quickly because this always makes me laugh and it gets me awake. It's the most humbling way. Oh. I love epic fails and I love nothing more than my own epic fails. I remind you to laugh at yourself.
First off, though, I do need to find it. Oh, I just find it so funny. I'm like, what? It's half time I forget I'm recording. I need to find one where it's like a mashup. Why are they so hard to find? I think this is it. Yeah, this is one of them. I'm not wrong. Every time I watch it, it makes me laugh so hard. Oh, wait, is this one? No. Oh, it actually makes me cry. I laugh. So that one. It's how quick I go down. I just vanish. Boom. Oh, fuck hell. I just find it too funny. The art of falling over. Like an idiot. Bear with. I think this is where I cut my leg up. I was a scatty rock freaky right over. Yeah, I was like, you just know someone's a skater when they're in this stage, like. So hand cut all over the place. Back to the skating. Anyway. Is that it? I fell over more than that. Oh. I love snow. That's the impact board. Still skatable because it's waterproof. Oh, I find it so funny. Oh yeah, totally. I like coffee. I take my ADHD medication. I have medical broccoli. Oh, where are they all gone? I'm so baffled. I swear I have more than that. One more time. Smell it from the top. There's more since then, so I don't know where they've gone, where I've posted them. Oh, that was a burner because it was in such slow motion. Oh, you dick! Why'd you go from the top? Oh well. It's a slow burner. That one I so went to grab the ball and gone. How slow it happens. It happened that slow in my brain as well. I feel like I saw it coming. I was like, shit. That's why I just dropped and rolled straight away. Oh, it makes me laugh so much. It literally, laughing at yourself is the best cure to like anything. For real. I think I'm gonna have to skate today and deliberately fall over like we're not. Just like push it a little harder than usual. Just to. I just find it funny as shit. I don't know why. I used to think it's quite cynical because I like epic fails, but when I realised I actually like myself falling over even more, I was like, I think it's just the way the brain copes with stuff. You know. Oh, but you gotta love it. Oh, I have more. I just don't know where they've all gone. fingerboard a little bit. I could fingerboard a little bit. I know some people. I would do me, but if I was to do what I need to do right now, that'd be boring as shit. So it's like a real fine line you're walking there. Yeah, let's just give people a glimpse of what I have to do to entitled with a business. I mean, I'm gonna have to get the agreement written up for the person who actually wins the competition, who gets their board on them and gets a skateboard made in the jumper, because it can't just be like, hey, you won, and then nothing's set in stone. They don't know what's happening. Don't worry, there's no small print. Right, let me find it, because this is the real fun part. My heart is beating very fast. Why are you coming fast? I could show people my business plan as well, because I know people like to see what was set in stone a long time ago when I started out. So I'll read it. So originally it was called Street Addiction, but Skate Addiction is a skateboarding focused business offering custom designed skateboards, street wax, apparel, and handcrafted fingerboards. The long term vision includes an indoor/outdoor skate park with a cafe, children's play area, and a physical retail store. And it's like, why are you running it? So when people read it, then you have one for it. My goal is to create a positive environment for the youth in a community inspired by spaces that positive. I'm saying it too fucking quickly. Inspired by spaces that positively impacted my own growth. Skate Addiction, so I'm changing it because it's a street, seeks to provide a safe space where young people can explore their passions, stay engaged, and develop their skills in both skateboarding and fingerboarding. Obviously, art as well. I want to do like art nights. I think that would be a good thing to do. As a passionate skateboarder who's overcome my own personal challenges, I bring resilience and creativity and deep understanding of my culture. Of the culture, sorry, not my culture, it's not my culture, is it? My ADHD hyper-driven focused hyper-focus fuels my ability to innovate, craft high-quality products, and create meaningful change for the community. Products and services, what do you offer to do? Custom designed skateboards, unique high-quality decks with striking graphics, skate wax, durable and affordable wax for smooth grinding surfaces. Well, it's just this goes on. But it's just the main point at the top is also to have the skate park. So that has been a goal. But I haven't even changed the name of this thing. The Street Addiction. That's what it was called originally, but I realised Street Addiction was just too. Because it was street skating. And then to be on the streets in another way, it was meant to be like you're either out there and you're smoking on the curb with your mates, right, or doing whatever, or you're out there skating the same spot and you're like utilising the same spot in a positive way. That's how I really like that connotation of it. But people just obviously went to see it like that. But it still means that. That's like skate addiction. It's like it's still a positive addiction, right? Anyway, unique selling point. Skate addiction focus on authenticity and quality. That's why I say I can't change just how I feel about all this shit and like my opinion, and I won't back down because it's just too damn resilient for it. Anyway, I own do you know what? Fuck you. I'm not reading it. It's boring. You get my point. This is just a business plan. Come on, dude. I do like it. It's a good plan. But it's been in the works for a long time, so we'll fall down. It's been in the works for a while. But then I've got to do the contracts today, the sponsorship. I've already got those written out. That's what I'd done like a year ago because I knew I'd have to. So it's just like I was so locked in. I would say use the initial hype you have and drive for something and go for it 100%. Otherwise, it just starts to burn. Yeah, it definitely just burns out. I can now think later. Not always, but you know what I mean. To that sort of degree. I'm gonna get people to do some stupid shit and be like, he told me to do it. Still use your brain. Right. I really want to print this off on something, but I don't literally have anything to print onto. This is why I feel lost, because I've got no, I literally can't make anything. It's heartbreaking. I'm already working on another graphic I've been working on since, because this one I finished yesterday morning. No shit, it's been like a day now, been 2 days. So yeah, I finished this one yesterday, day before yesterday. Obviously I only showed because I was going over it a little bit, adding a little bit more. But I'm working on another one, which I'll show people today, maybe. Well, probably at 11, because I've got a little bit more to touch up on it. Because I found it so easy to do this sort of drawing now. Very, very easy. Because it's like, I'm not focused on neat lines. If anything, it'd be more tiny ley lines, do you know what I mean? To like, that's the wrong word, you know what I'm trying to say. What the fuck is a ley line? And I've lost myself, I don't know. The foundation, the structure, right? It's like thatched, sort of scratched, thatched. Oh, I need vitamin D, bro. I do. I went out there, sitting in the sun, and it's fucking behind the trees, and like it's hiding. It's still hidden behind the trees. This is what I mean by the sun comes up at 5, but you don't see it for like. I think it's where we're quite high up to. So we're like 700 feet up. I know that's nothing compared to the like, but I think this is the largest peak in the south of the UK, which is really saying something. And then there's Mount Snowdon, which is in Wales, my country of birth. I love it. I was having an argument yesterday, like not an argument, but I was saying, what is it? Yeah, I'm not British. She was like, you are British, because it's Great Britain, you know, part of the. I was like, okay, I'm not English. She was like, you. Oh yeah, you're not. I feel like an elf, bro. You know, Welsh sounds elven. It actually sounds elven. I wish I could speak Welsh. And there's that one that's got the longest fucking word. That's like, have you seen that sign? People seen that? It's like the longest word or sign or something. Like, I don't even think Welsh people know how to say it, to be honest with you. Wait, longest Welsh. You ready? What on the earth? Lan Lafayette. I can't. I'm not even gonna bother, bro. I'm not even gonna bother. What on earth is this? No, it might do. It's one of the longest in the world. This one here. Yeah, this is Welsh. This is what I mean. That is. So when people sit there and be like, "Do you speak Welsh?" I'm like, I don't even fucking think Welsh people speak Welsh, mate. How can you even read that? Lang live blah 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 glue 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 glue. That's what I'm gonna say. And just make up some random goo goo gaga shit because it. That's how is that even in it? That's not. That's like half the fucking alphabet and more. It's a fucking. It's a chapter in a book. It's a small. It's the prologue. Oh, seriously, it is ridiculous. It is a 58 letter name village. What on earth? And this is my place of birth, right? Not there, obviously. So yeah, it's very much like a basic attention. Because when people sit there and go, well, it has to be a different country, it has to be on different borders. I'm like, what about Europe? They're all bordering each other. You've got France, Germany, you know what I mean? Like, it's dumb to sit there and. So it is a different country completely, especially because they speak a different language. Fuck knows what that says. I honestly do. Should we ask it to read out? Right. Are we ready? You ain't ready for this. Ready for this? Oh, don't do this to me. What the fuck? It's saying it's Polish. It's not. and then Japanese, everything but.
Gwingis Gogera Quinn Drobus.
Are we ready? Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? It didn't like it when I tried to do it in Arabic. I wasn't trying to do it in Arabic, it just didn't like it.
Capital L, L, A, N.
Don't do the what? No, why are you reading out, bro? I don't even know how to read the words. It's like, oh shit, my brain cannot compute.
Flan Viapath Gwingis Gogera Quinn Drobus Lanticilia Gogobok.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, that's shook me down. Oh man, down. So if I get a tissue quick. Oh. I can't be Welsh either. Yeah, bro, I'm yapping. So I was saying, obviously I'm Welsh, and they speak a different language, and I got to hear it one more time. That actually make my eyes water. So it's like, oh, where do you live? Oh yeah, I live in.
Flan Viapath Gwingis Gogera Quinn Drobus Lanticilia Gogobok.
How the fuck do you remember to say, like, I would forget which order, and it's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, isn't it? It kind of is, but I feel like that's longer. Is it? I don't know. Maybe not. What the fuck? So when people sit and tell me, oh, it's not a different country, mate, I'm like, why? Countries border together. If you speak a different language, and like, I mean, does that make you a different country? I don't know. If you speak that, it makes you alien. So when people ever learn Welsh, no, I don't think I ever would. I barely know English half the time, let alone that. Cock. Oh, am I the only one in the UK that gets probably, maybe, I don't know. I gotta look something up. Ooh. Yeah, I think there is a place in New Zealand that's got. Oh, my heart hurts. It does, it really does mean that. It does, even the Urban Dictionaries. I can't show what it means. Is that sound like goes that sings that song? That's what is it? Was that? Am I just singing something else? That's wild. I don't know which one that looks longer. Still though, I mean, I'm not just saying like. I think it's because it's the UK. I think that's why it blows my mind a little bit more. You know, you have Scousers and you have Londoners, but then you have that. Like, what on earth is that? That belongs somewhere else. It's foreign and you exotic. You know what I mean? Not bloody Wales. What? It's a song. I thought it was because I'm reading it and my brain's reading and it's that song's coming through. You know that sound. It's on you. I've heard it a lot. It's on TikTok and a few other platforms. But so this end part The gok gok. I can't unhear that now.
Capital L,
What?
L,
Wait, no.
A.
Why are you doing this to me again? Oh.
Flan Viapath Gwyngyth Gogera Gwyn Drobuth Lanticilia Gogogok.
Oh, you've got to drop that gok 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 off the end. That is sus. I live in gok. Alright, mature up, Josh. It's hard to do that when you've got a name like this. So when you're driving past a train station, you just look out at the sign. Where are we now? Fuck, you're still going and the sign's just going. You know, the sign is like you're at this station. You know, King's Cross Station. Very small. You can see out one window in a matter of seconds. This one, yeah. This is how apparently. Oh, okay. You say Lin Vai Pul Gwen Gil Go Gar Ug Wen Dub Ul Andus Ilu Cock Cock. Pronunciation. Oh, a lot quicker than that. How do they do that? Impressive. And come and follow me as Cymru. It's very ooh-er in it, sort of like. I wonder. I don't even know. How do you even end up with that? I feel like they deliberately done this. I know they deliberately lengthen the name of it to like to make it hard to pronounce and shock tourists or something, which it clearly worked, especially with the gok gok. Wait, what? Which part? Okay, I'm just what followed or come means Cymru or the. And if you're on about the bit before, then please use the Urban Dictionary because I really can't. Wait, what is the part? Yeah, I can't. I just can't on a live. Oh, that's funny. There's a bloody sentence here. It's ridiculously long. That's that one, isn't it? Two. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna butcher that name. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah, the one from New Zealand that is a bloody sentence. It's literally. It's that sort of. That is the one, isn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure it is. If it is, that's ridiculous. What the fuck? It's like literally a whole sentence. It quite literally is a sentence. It's got to be a sentence. There's no way that is a flipping word compressed down. And if a language is that long, then surely you would just shorten it. That's a like I would get so bored of having to spell everything. Imagine if that's one word. So you have to write a 1,000-word essay. So every word is that long. Oh fuck that. It's got to be blessed when you've got shortened language. Really, it'd be so much easier shorthand. In it, you'd have to have two sides, or it'd have to have a bit that folds down or something, or it'd have to be in really small print, so it'd have to get like what are they called? Oh, that's wild. I might actually have to start watching epic fails on skateboard videos. I don't know why. I just feel like I would find the videos too funny. Not like just on lives as well. I actually do react to people failing on board. Because it's my favourite one of all time. My favourite one of all time. And this won't trigger people and put people off of skating, okay? I don't like doing those ones because people are pansies. Like, no offence, what do you think's going to happen when you fall off a skateboard? Do you think you're going to float like God style? Just you ascend, like, bro, you aren't going down. You're eating the concrete. Learn how to fall. That's all I can say. He gets so mad. Oh, what? The boards are funny. The boards, I ain't having any of this, mate. We're in this together. Oh, fuck. Actually, every single time. I get the pain, right? You're just mad at it. Don't know about the BBDs. You can imagine trying to skate. So raged. Oh, I thought. Oh, it's funny. I'm sorry, it is. I actually thought you said shit yourself. I need to get glasses. I meant to wear glasses. 1 second. In it. Sorry, I got my happiness ended then because I thought I had a bill and been paid. I was like, don't even do this to me right now. That's what happens when you fuck with nature, right? Nature and nurture, whatever it is. I mean, seriously, don't. That's just karma. Right? You try to smack your board about. It's like, nah, bitch, take some of this. No, you my bitch. It's how the board breaks afterwards. I'm sorry, I didn't point the spot out at the end. Look at the board afterwards because it breaks itself. It's like, nah, bitch, I break myself as well. Like, look, it's broken. Oh, it's not funny. It's funny. Oh, I wish I would pay anything to see that happen in real life. That sort of level of karma. Oh, it's literally making me cry, bro. It actually makes me cry. It's that funny. That's why I say, what people fall over and shit, get your Dave beat up. Actually making me tear up. It's because I relate to it. I've had that shit happen before. Not like that exact thing, but I've got mad and I've like, thrown my board or something, and then like I've had a bearing pop off, and it threw me straight into the curb and I cracked my head open. But the funny thing was, I knocked myself out, so I was completely unaware of what happened. I got up and I thought I'd just been laying there, just like I didn't realise I'd knocked myself out in a way because I thought, why am I laying down? I'll just get up. I got, and I realised it was like a slight bit darker, but in an instant wipeout. Wipe me out as well, just as much. I don't know what it is about seeing people fall. It's cruel, I'll admit it, but it is ace. There's no real high than that though. wonder if I miss a ship. I'm joking. Like, I guess it's just not funny, is it? I'm a nice one. I'm like your friendly neighbourhood one. No, I literally laugh just as hard as me falling over. It's not like a narcissistic thing. And I don't feel like I have to explain myself, but you know what I mean? I feel like I kind of do. It is the case of I probably find it funny when I fall off the board, to be honest. I just find that one funny because it was karma. That particular video is always ingrained in my brain. Like, other ones, there's some that I'm like, yeah, that's not funny. I feel bad for the guy. Like, he's... Yeah, I started to... 2 years ago, I found out what tech decks were. Right. I was just trying to do these foot plant things. I knew what tech decks were, but I didn't realise you weren't doing anything other than that of it. You know, as a skateboarder, I guess I just had real no interest in when I discovered it. I was like, what? It was like discovering fire or something for the first time. Yeah, true. I like, seriously, I do actually feel like it's weird. I can, like, sometimes, not the physical pain, but it makes me grimace if it's too bad. I feel like I generally not actually mentally feel bad for them. I mean, it depends. If they're an idiot, they deserve it. Like, if someone's being an idiot, they deserve it. But if someone's just accidentally like an old person slips over, it's not. I feel really bad for them at that point. I'm like, oh bless him. I wish someone would help him up. Like, I was skating one time through town and I knocked an old blind guy over. And my mates carried on, go, 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 you need to, you know. I was like, I stopped, got off my board, and I was like, pussies. You know, helped him up. And I didn't realise he was blind at this point, and I felt really bad because he was like, I felt like he was going to swing for me. He was so pissed off, but I felt like he was just, I don't know if he felt like he was being mugged as well. I have no idea, because imagine being blind, knocked off your feet, hearing people laugh, not knowing what's going on, and then somebody tries to, you know, touch you as well. You're probably going to think you're being mugged. So you kind of went like that. I was like, no, I'm just trying to help you. I'm really sorry, you know. But yeah, I felt awful. But when people are being prats, I'm like, life serves, you know, fucking idiot, you deserve it. Oh, see, now I can't skate as much as well as I used to at all. I'm like, I can still skate. You know what I mean? I do understand that, to a degree. You know what I mean? It's just good fun. I think it's a perfect fidget toy for a skater. So it's going to be redouble, and we're falling down again. But yeah, I made the glow in the dark board. I don't know what happened. I started to make fingerboards because I went to buy some and I saw the price of them. I was like, look, I already buy skateboards, like everything I need for that, like from shoes, you know, bearings, bushings, and I like stuff that's broken in, but to a degree. Like, some people have stuff that's like years old in their garage and I still go out and do a kickflip. I'm not that person. It's like I'm spoiled. Well, I'm not. I said, well, I spoiled myself now with a business in the sense of, you know, I've managed to be able to treat myself to nice things than I ever have been able to, but still at the same time, not really. My sliders are falling apart, and they're not LV, they're GP. I was trying to fix that phone set, but yeah, they're like, you know, who needs LV, bro? They go on the floor. Why are you wearing something like that? It goes straight on the floor. Like, there's the biggest sign of a stuck-up person. I have, like, no offense if you like shoes, cool. Each their own. Just saying. And everyone, like, you go and buy a brand new pair of, like, Jordans, and then someone skates, and I'm like, if they're my skate shoes, I get it, but at the same time, bro, like, why spend like £200 on shoes just to fuck them up? Or just go stand on the floor with them? Like, why? You know those movies where girls are like, don't put the shoes on the ground, they wear their feet up in the air, and they're like, I can't put them on the ground. That actually logically makes sense, because they get to experience it and not pay the money for it. Or an idiot just goes out and like walks in puddles and mud and just ruins shoes, brand like white shit. I'm like, oh my days, the pain. That's why I buy like shoes for like a tenner, even if they have toxic chemicals in them. Oh, there's gonna be a downside to one of these cheap stuff one day. It will come out and be like, oh yeah, there was like this in it. The reason I had to add a flip trick yesterday to the videos, I thought people were like, bro, can't even fingerboard, right? Because obviously you don't use your finger, but I feel like when you do why can't I do it one now? When you do a foot plant or something, like you do grab the board. Yeah. Right, you're saying for shoes at only £8? It's good. Yeah, we get really cheap. Really, I got some for £5, but these are like, oh, let me go grab the ones I've got. It's just easier that way. I could buy literally 20 pairs for the same price as one pair of shoes, and boom, they last me a long time. See, I actually used to live. It's funny you say that, but I'm not. I have though. I've been in. I was in Wales, which is obviously is an east. Then I lived in London and Hackney for a little bit. Um, oh, I moved around so much, and then hopefully in 2 years I'll be out of the country. Wonderful time. Right, let me grab my shoes quick. Honestly, fuck this is why I want to make a skate company that has affordable skate shoes. I want to do designs on shoes at least. So these are not skate shoes. These are like more slip-ons. They're not slip-ons, but they felt more like slip-ons, which I used to love skating. I used to get super glue, super glue up your Vans and your laces. Got your shoe glue as well. Oh, those are the days. I do want to bring my skating back, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to bust a hip, bro. I really don't. Welcome, bro. But yeah, cheap shit, affordable. But then everything in the UK, everything else is just really fucking expensive. They need to give you something. I mean, when I say that, it's because the economy is so broken. Like you've got the rich problem and the poor problem. It is really bad in the UK. I mean, half the country is in poverty really anyway. In some areas, since Thatcher, well, they put everything into London, pretty much everything, and they built like they were going to do the railway line, but then the north of London's kind of just really forgotten about the rest of the country. So the south is doing a little bit better in some ways, but it's very expensive down here. Like a 1 bedroom flat is nearly £1,000 a month, and bear in mind, an average wage can be like 1,200 a month. So when you're left with £200. Food can be 150. Bills, how the fuck you pay it? It's almost impossible for some people. I know, like some countries are worse than others, but I mean, people really think like UK is so great, but where I was homeless, it's awful. Do you know what I mean? I met a girl that was pregnant and she was 17 and she got pregnant from a guy on the streets homeless, and no one gave a shit. The council weren't doing anything. They weren't housing her until she was in immediate need because of as a child as well. Absolutely disgusted me. Not even that's an understatement, but there's no words to describe the actual disgust. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not saying it's worse at all. I'm just saying that people always think it's so good over here, so why on earth would you want to leave the UK for multiple reasons? I'm not saying either country is better for any of these aspects. It's just better for the business and skating, the infrastructure, and like how connected things are more. Especially like just businesses wise, over here things are very like. I feel like people were so like. There's someone I was going to work with, but he messed me about, and he actually owns a skate shop. I feel like if this was, and I can't say how he messed me about because I don't get into it, but I feel like it wouldn't be the same level if I was in America or something, because it's like they take the job more serious. I know it's not even a stigma, but from what I have generally seen, I'm so shocked. Obviously, I'm not trying to say anything. Don't want to give away names. It's not my place to drop that shit. But precisely, bro. You understand it. It is so bad, and that's why and for so many reasons, I want to get I just want to get out of the country. I don't want to move into Europe because I want to move to an English-speaking country. It's not like I'm trying to be rude about it because I happily travel and do business. It's just easier, and I know I'm happy to love language, but I know my partner would like really struggle with that. And not even sound like family, anything. Disrupt the system. I wish I could. I wish I could. The truth is, I could do more out of the country, if that makes sense. I know it sounds like how you can literally get a movement behind you somewhere else. Because I mean, there are people who have real British heritage connected around the world. There are actually people who are British who have moved in the last 20 years to America, who would rally too, because there's a lot. If you look it up, you'd be surprised about people that are British actually live in the States as well. So you can actually get a team, well, not just a team, like a whole load of people rally behind you to make a difference, and you won't be silenced from inside the country. Do you know what I mean? You are safe because you're on the you know. And I'm not saying it's safe. That I understand it's not, but I mean at the same time, over here you can't defend yourself for shit. So there's a difference as well. You're allowed to legally defend yourself over there. It's the law. Over here, you can't even tell him to fuck off. It's like, did you swear at the intruder when he was breaking into your house? Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to fine you for that, I'm afraid. And then we're gonna have to, if someone, my partner disputes this, but it's true. Someone nearly got arrested for it. They managed to get through the case in the end, but the fact it was a case against them at all is bullshit. Someone climbed through someone's window, I think, broke in, and they fell on the glass and unalived themselves in the night. Person woke up, found them, called the police, and they nearly got arrested because they died on their property. Like, what is that, bro? And you're completely blissfully unaware. You go to bed, you've done everything you've done your good duties as a human being. You're a good dad, maybe you've done everything you need to do, you've worked your ass off, and then some idiot decides to break in the night, hurts himself, and then you're nearly arrested. The fact you even put through that stress, the fact that even give a minute and go, oh look, we're sorry, we'll get this cleaned up as soon as possible. We can see it's not your fault. It's a horrible thing to have happened. That is what should be happening, not, well, we're going, as it's on your property. What kind of fucking logic is that? That is messed up. So yeah, that's what's meant with me. I don't give a shit. I don't carry that stuff, but I will defend myself. Like, I will. Like they say, don't do it. You can't. It's known. You should not let the system strip you of your right to at least defend yourself. Now, I won't use pepper, but I have capsaicin oil, which I put on my pizza. Now I just douse that in someone's bloody eyes if needed. You know what I mean? If it's close to hand. Oh, oops, that slipped. Probably better than spray as well, and it's not going to go downwind. You know what I mean? There's no wind. It's brilliant. My point is, I'm not recommended to do anything, but you can't sit there and expect people to not actually defend themselves. Like, this is what's going to happen. It's human nature. Can't like poke a lion over and over again. It's just okay, rolls over, play dead. It's not a cat. Cat trusts you. It knows that. If it's a cat that don't trust you after a while, it's going to probably bite you and poke you. Even one that might like you and might get annoyed after a while. We all have feelings, and we're allowed to express those feelings. I refuse to be beaten down by the system. But yeah, you can do so much more. And obviously, I'm not saying I'm going to earn this much, but I have a skateboard company and a fingerboard company. And this is how much you can, a company, oh wait, I may have deleted it. You can look up how much do annually some fingerboard companies earn. Top tier ones earn 8.3 million annually. What is that bullshit? I wouldn't be earning that because I'd be funneling it into some sort of charity work, some sort of way to, I mean, that's a good amount of money. And it's funny because people will pay politicians for corrupt things. You could then pay them to be uncorrupt. You know what I mean? And so, and people go, "Oh, it's bribing." I'm like, well, isn't it bribing somebody to pay them to be corrupt? Like, well, fucking clearly, we're all just doing what we want here. So, precisely. That's why I refuse. Like, oh, that's why I can't stand it. I'm not saying any place is better, but there are places in the States that's 100 miles, nothing that way. 100 miles, nothing that way. Do you know what I mean? Suburbs even better than that. Just literally middle of nowhere. Get a bit of land. Get stuff airdropped to you, bro. You know what I mean? No one's. It's wild. I also think I like the idea of expansion in space. The amount of space there is in the land. I feel very trapped and claustrophobic in the UK. It's like you're bouncing off of these like coastlines and there's nowhere to really go. Where if you wanted to walk across states, you would literally be. I mean, I would probably end up. There would be no way I could walk the UK if I probably really tried. Realistically, I walked from Bicester to Poole, which is a long walk. It's near Oxford, down to the south of the UK, and that's when I got let out of jail. So I mean, I really did. I walked so far. I feel like if I really had to, but I just know for a fact I don't have the mentality. I could never ever walk across states. I know people have done it. Those big ass hikes and people walk. That guy done the ice bridges as well. So I could never do that. It took him how long? Like 20-something years to do the whole world. But honestly, it's wild. Listen to people. That's what I would love. This is ideal for me. I don't know where they are. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I saw Montana at first. I thought he said Montana. stereotyping at all. I'm joking. I have no idea where they are. I feel like I want to live probably. I don't want to live too near LA. I'll be honest with you. That just feels like an absolute nightmare. North Midwest. See, so when someone goes, "Where's that?" I'm like, "It's here." Like, the North Midwest me. It's like I'm seeing the map. I'm like, all right, ish. Thing is, I'm seeing states in my head, but like, do you know, with just the 2 letters for each state. That's how I see it. Because just remember, each one is impressive. What makes me laugh is I was showing my partner zooming in. I was like, "So you see this? It's like a London everywhere. It's like a little London everywhere." It's like you zoom in here, and then you've got this like district, and then you zoom out, and then you move over, and it's another, and they're like literally flipping Londons everywhere. I'm like, and this is, you zoom out, I'm like, and this is one little bit, and you zoom out more, and then this is not even in a flipping. I'm like, it's massive, and I love that. That's incredible to me. It just feels expansive. Alright, I'm gonna look on the maps quickly because I want to kind of get a feel for this. Like, I don't like the fact I can zoom out the UK a little bit and then, oh, bam, there's a coastline there. Oh, wait, it's Scotland. Piss off. Like, there's not much to do, really. Like, this is what makes me laugh. So, say you're in London, right? This is crazy. So, this is London, yeah? I'm not going to zoom into where I am. Boom. Like, it's a big chunk of... I already kind of did there, but anyway, it's a big chunk of what the UK already is. 1 second. Can I actually... Oh, well, people can't really get a feel for that anyway. Doesn't matter. It's so small. I want to say Diddy, but I feel like that word has been ruined. And then yeah, so when I zoom in here, it's too damn big to find anything. How do you ever find anything? I guess you just know where shit is, right? Typically. Damn. Where did you say? Where's Wally? Am I right? I keep forgetting what you say because I'm reading the names and it's putting the words out of my head. There's too many damn words, bro. I actually can't. I refuse to search it. I refuse. What's happening is my brain's popping into place. I know there. I'm surprised how many places I know in America, but then forget. It's like when someone says, "What's the favorite film?" or like, "What's the league place?" I'm like in the UK nameplate, I'm like Liverpool, Manchester, London, and America. Completely forget. You know. Okay, it's beating me. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's 1. Okay, it's 1. Ah, I was right next to it. You knobhead. I'm really confused now. You have somewhere called Washington, and then Washington on the other side. Why? It's like having a London and a like why? It's like which London? I guess there's too many places. It's like you got New England. Oh, that's Canada, isn't it? Is that Canada? No, that might. I get shot down in the chat right now. Okay, Wyoming. It's quite nice, to be fair. And then what was the other one again? Shit, my brain. I was gonna say, is there anything to do with Hamilton Town? Or am I just like being, what's it called? What's the other one again? Oh yeah, Montana. I feel like it's that same nice mountain range. Is that like the biggest mountain range, the Rocky Mountains? Don't judge me, just tell me. I don't know. Speaking of coffee, I can't even begin to describe it. Like it's like stepping out of the VR game. It's like you go from. I think if I lived in Wales, it'd be better because there's like actually waterfalls and mountains and shit. But like we tell ourselves the UK, like where I am, is so nice, but it's just because it's fields and there's nothing else to appreciate. Like fields are boring, bro. Like they're nice. They're better than cities. Granted, I prefer that 100%. Concrete jungles. You wanna call it? See, that'd be quite nice. The youngest. Oh. Good. It'd be quite cool. Should you ever walk that? Probably not. People don't know. What's that? Is it called oh, what's that trail called? I want to go on it. It's like apparently haunted and people gone missing on it. I'm a bit like that. I'm just a bit of a nut. I'm like, let's just do it. Bear country, let's go. I got bear spray. I'll climb a tree. I don't know. Get eaten and mauled. It's all good. Tell you what, it's better than dying of boredom. I mean, it really is. Life is for a good time. That's a long time. Coffee number 4. Really putting off to think about it today because yesterday I was doing shit. That's the one, bro. That's the one. I hear something about listen to so many stories about that. As I said, it's not that I don't appreciate and love the UK and its culture and its rich history and its architecture. I really do. I think it's absolutely incredible. But I've got to a point now where I feel like I've quite literally seen enough of it and lived enough of it. It's just, there's nothing to do. I feel like it would be perfect if you wanted to. It depends what you want to do for work as well, and business as well. Whilst I'm living in a small town, really like I call it a village because I'm used to bigger, but people here get really defensive. They're like, no, it's a town because that's a shop. I'm like, most places should have a fucking shop. It's like 80s. Build a shop. You build other buildings, you can build a shop, right? Oh, wow. It's also transport here. So that's what I mean. It's sick. It's awesome. I mean, there's over here you've got all them, there's the flipping, there's the famous Dorset bobcats or whatever that were pets that were released or some shit. Like, how boring. Oh, I may see a woodpecker. I'm already 60. Let's retire.
UK is very much like, you know, they're saying there's places to retire. UK is like a retirement country, I think. You know, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I'd love to live somewhere like the Lake District. People know the Lake District? Oh, and if you don't, look it up. It's probably one of the most gorgeous places in the UK. Price tag, it should be. There are houses for like 15 million there, actually. Like, I would rather buy a house somewhere else. I really would. I think there's something so cool about moving to my life. When my neighbour was like, oh, yeah, he's smoking, I was like, oh. And I was like, I can't really say to it first. And I was like, sat there, I don't want to question it first. Because I was like, oh, it's either American or Canadian. I know it sounds like there is a big difference, but I feel like there are some accents that kind of very good. So I said, yeah, I figured it out. So yeah, I thought 4 minutes you were probably. He told me to leave the UK, it's amazing. And then like a year later, he was like, yeah, you know, if you're moving back, you know, like, not moving back, if you're moving out now, it seems joking, but I can see he's probably not going down. I feel like free healthcare is the reason you want to come to the UK. Because like I'm telling people to milk a system, don't piss people off. Because it's fair, right? They work really hard. So I could be on like benefits because of my issues, but I'm like, I feel like I have enough to offer and give and do in life. So to sit there and do nothing and just take money from people who are working really hard, really picky. But each their own. I'm saying like it's very different in it because there are people in the UK that proper milk, like I mean really milk it. They're not just like they're struggling with things, because I do struggle. Don't get me wrong. And like there's sometimes it'd be safe for somebody not to be in a workplace. Do you know what I mean? Because their mental health. You just got to kind of self-assess that shit. But I wouldn't be being real if I was to sit there and be like, yeah, I could just sit on milk for the rest of my life. It's a coffee, bro. This is not a shitty tea. I honestly don't understand. I realised like drinking tea with milk as well. Is that just weird? It's already like watery. Yeah. And I saw a video yesterday which made me laugh. And a woman was like, American. She said, "Oh, bro, I can't get this. It makes me laugh so hard." She's like, "So when English people put like British, I think it's British, and it's British people make tea. When you say you put milk in it, do you put milk in it?" And I was like, "Is that like the dumbest question like I've ever heard?" I was like, "Yes." I get it because you got like creamer and cream in it, maybe, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if we say milk, we mean milk, right? Typically speaking. We're not the ones that. I'm sorry. Let me just say this is real because we were here first. With all due respect, and the words, we didn't change words. You guys changed words. I respect it. It's cool, because soccer's not even a word over here. So it's not like you've changed it and gone, okay, we call rugby football and then football rugby. I understand it. I don't understand the football part though, because you play football with your hands. Like, yeah, you kick it once or twice, but what the fuck? It's a football. And then aluminium or aluminum. I'm never going to change that. If I come over, I'm going to be like aluminium. Or tin foil, right? Because it's tin. It's not tin metal, but it is. It's the same that tins are made out of. And then the other one is vehicle. Or vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. I'm not mocking it. I love it. But it's like that added twang just to be like, no, it's different. We changed it. It's our word now. I mean, it's almost like so confident with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, besides colour or colour. I mean, do you say it the same way? Colour. How do you say it? You can't really tell me, can you? But is it said the same way? The thing is, for years I'd spell it the American way, and now I'm looking and I'm like, shit, which way is that? Oh, is it tomato or tomato? Tomato. You guys would say tomato. Tomato. Tomato ketchup.
Colour. I feel like I sound my Canadian neighbour, I really do. He is a nice guy. He said to me about, because over there, you know, that like, I don't know if it's legal or if it's like in a lesser class, but like DM. You know what I'm saying, right? Wait, is that seller, right? Am I being dumb? Why can't I read a web right now? Because I'm reading collar, which is not, because that's COL something. Oh fucking hell! I'm good when I write words down. Reading it sometimes is not my strong suit. Bestseller, or I don't know. But then it's just as I said, there's completely different words as well. Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It is. These words are just stupid. I'm not saying it. I mean, as a saying, you might as well just keep them. I understand the ones that are different. But adding like an extra letter in there doesn't make sense to me because I'm like, is that not just extra effort to write the word? Right. Do you guys? Oh yeah, you say that you have the U in it, don't you? Wait, what? That doesn't. I don't think COLOR looks right though. It looks weird. It looks too short. It's like collar, cola, collar. I can't even fucking say it. So it doesn't sound right. It's like silent letters as well. Don't you have silent letters? It's like, why have it? Oh man. But why is great? Wait, what? Is it? Is it spelled differently? No way, I'm realising way more words than I ever realised it. So, it's also like you write your date so weird to me. Why have the bit that's going to change the most at the end? Like we will put the 1st of February, so we can put the 1st of the 2nd, 2000. You know, you put 2026. I'm like, what? Why? That is so much effort because you have to get to the end to see. Oh, it's the last date, rather than seeing. Okay, we remember it's 2026. I'm very aware of that. You know, I wake up every day and I'm like, it's fucking not a new year yet, but it's fast approaching. The month, typically remember that too. It's just a date I'm always a little bit unsure on. Yeah, it make no sense. Yeah, I didn't know that was the one either. That's wild. I don't think you guys are stupid. I actually don't think that at all. Like at all. I think that's really a stigma. That's just, you know, one of the actual. Technically, I mean, look how much you guys have achieved in one of the shortest histories. That takes a smart people, not a stupid. There might be stupid people. That's like the UK. Like people seen Shameless, right? There's a UK version and an American version, and they're both pretty accurate to how stupid and deranged and whatever families can be. It's fair on both sides of the pond. It's a big fucking pond. 0512. Yeah, so that literally be. Wait, that's throwing me off now. Because you. That's how we do it, isn't it? No, it's not. 12. Yeah, so. Oh, do you actually have the 2026 at the end then? Still. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. If you had that at the beginning, I'm like, why? Why on earth would you want to read 2026 every day? Or write that first? Or I'd normally just put 26. Because we normally remember it as well. That it's the year 2000. We're in the 2000s. Really? That's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Are British people smart? Let's look this up. It's going to be like, well, this is a bit of a controversial question. Like, look, I just want to know. Okay, it doesn't like when you ask questions like this sometimes. It thinks I'm becoming, you know, elitist or something. I think I'm supreme. I think I'm stupid as shit sometimes. So there you go. I can't spell anything, and I was like, Soya. Yeah, so it's gonna be like, no, you dumb shit, spell properly. Given you can't fucking write. Oh, right, there's no evidence to suggest British people are inherently more intelligent than Americans. Rather, studies suggest that perception of intelligence is heavily influenced by cultural biases, accents, facts. And the difference, like people literally, like, have people seen Love Actually, right? If you haven't seen Love Actually, go watch that movie, right? Preferably around Christmas, but I feel like that is so, because like the American accent, because the guy that's the weasel over here that would never ever ever get a girl goes over and he's just like, boom, snags everybody. Like I don't even think that's realistic, but I think there's a slight bit of like accent does influence a bit. British are shown to perceive Americans as more. Oh, there you go. Research that British accents are often perceived by Americans as more sophisticated, trustworthy, and intelligent. Don't believe it. It's a lie, people. It's a lie. I'm serious. Tests and differences. Okay, yeah. So UK is a more focused on really critical reasoning and deep understanding, logic understanding, where US system offers emphasis on standardizing testing. Standardized testing. I fucking no idea what that is. So studies indicate that about 47% of British people and nearly 50% of Americans believe they are more intelligent than the average person. So Americans think they're more intelligent than us by about 3%. So it's not far off. Everyone just thinks they're smarter than they are, and this is not true. I learn something new every day, which shows we're we're all. This is interesting shit. I like learning stuff like this. It's all random facts. It's just so interesting.
Wait, on average, isn't great. Yeah, not from what I'm reading, it doesn't seem great.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys standing up and doing that flipping what you do. You know, you stand there and do the what is that thing? That's very cult like. You stand there over the speaker and they do the what is that thing called? Shit, my brain. That's what you do in Cubs and Scouts and like you do when you're part of like I don't know the Manson family, bro. Not like this is why I think right, I wish I could go through every British home right now, walk through that. Right, well, now I'm just going to show people like the life of a British person. Right, I am generally in my country considered ridiculously smart when I'm not. I don't even read a book. So like when I was growing up, potentially, but I don't actually know one other person that reads anymore. That's so bad. I think like I'm going to show people what average Brit. Oh damn! I literally live right near here. I looked up average British setting look like, and mine is the second picture to pop up just for British setting. That's quite nice. But literally, I'm sorry if you just look at this, this is very much like a. That's what it is. It's like nothing to it.
Oh, that's it, Pledge of Line. Oh, it's weird. No offense.
See, the way you've written that out feels cult-like, with all due respect and like complete appreciation for that. I'm not saying it's cult-like. I just mean the fact it's written the way it is. Like me, I'd be like, oh, it's like the Lord's Prayer or some shit, or you know what I mean? Like it would be so casually, but it's like it has to be everything's so done perfectly. I'm like, bro, like the fact when we stand there in court and I have to put your hand on the Bible and swear in court in UK still, I'm like, it feels very weird. Considering I feel like these people are like satanic anyway, why are you getting me to pray on the Bible, bro? Like, or promise or swear on the Bible? I'm happy to do it, but for their sake, doesn't make sense. It didn't do it, so I mean, I'm not like no disrespect to it at all. It's just it's unique, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I'm happy if I do move it, I don't have to do that. Do you have to do that? Is it like just suddenly like the T alarm? Very brilliant, by the way. Not joking. Two things. I'm not entering myself into the art competition either. I feel like that would be a little unfair. So, oh look, I won! What a surprise! And then two, shit. What was I gonna say? I think the best selling point. It's not what I was gonna say. A good selling point is just simply. And I'm not trying. This sounds so stuck up. And please, please don't think I'm trying to be stuck up here. But the amount of Americans that are just so much more friendly and they're like, oh, yeah, you're welcome over. Like, love British people and stuff like that. They're more friendly because you're just simply British as well. And it's maybe interesting, or I don't know, because it's something new. Fuck knows. Than a Brit would ever be. You look at walk down the street, like, oh, it's a British person. Do you know what I mean? I think that's actually quite cool in a weird way. Like, or not. Okay, it's a British person. Everybody stare. Get out your cameras. You know he's going to disappear in a minute. Like Bigfoot. Oh. That's crazy. That's what I mean. I'm scared now, bro. Okay. I would stop putting me off of wanting to. I'm gonna move somewhere else. Just on a boat. I'm joking. It's just I want to feel like I'm joining a cult. Also, another thing, I couldn't just move to America, right, and become American. But people can move to UK and become English or British. Like, what? Is that a thing? Should that be? Yeah, my family moved here. They're not British. I am because I was born here. If I moved to America and had a kid in America at some point, maybe the kid's American. I'm not. Or is he like part American? You know what I mean? He's like by birthright, and I don't know. One second. It's like if I put y'all, like people take the piss and turn around and be like, oh y'all to me like that. But it's so much easier to say y'all than y'all than it is. It's like I said y'all like a y'all log. Y'all. I can't say it naturally now, fuck's sake. I said it too many times for weird. Then you all. Wait, no. Wait, no. I hope so. What, hear all that? I don't, like I said, I think for different reasons we've got. I don't even know, right? At one, it's horrible. I think the one thing I don't want to be seen is like British people seen as soft baby shit. Because they don't have anything dangerous. Like, no, like, I mean, there is. When you lived in London, like I did, it's a bit more of a. It's generally. I mean, there are. It's the only place in the UK that you actually still get like you'll get daylight. You know, I can't say the word on. You know what I'm on about. People acting like they got their. Bro, which amendment right is it? When you're allowed to like arm yourself and defend yourself. My bro, it's in America. But people thinking that I'm serious. Like outside, like in Tottenham, broad daylight at like 2 o'clock or something. Last 2 years ago now. Someone just out their man bag into the crowd of people. Not trying to hit the crowd of people, obviously, but I can't remember exactly what happened. But people just think that doesn't happen here. It's obviously nowhere near, not even on a thing. But I mean, it's not like sugarcoated and all dandy like people make it out. But that's what I mean. It's nice to know things about places because you could just be fed some bullshit propaganda about somewhere. So, as you say, grass is greener. Precisely. As I said, I think this is a perfect retirement country. So I could always come back to the UK like one day when I'm older, like really old or like really, really old. Oops, I didn't make the flight. I mean, you know what I mean? It's a case of just, as you say, it's what you want, really. I feel like if you're over here and you were maybe, I feel like it's quite a good place to do remote work. If you could as well, if you wanted to, I feel like it's the place to go if you were like a millionaire, really, and you were like a multi-millionaire from like your own business or something, or multiple businesses, and it'd be like the perfect like resort because you don't need to do it. There's nothing over here like really. It's all old. The infrastructure's kind of old. All the new stuff just looks like it's made out of flipping paper mache. Oh, 100%. I mean, Tottenham, I'm not trying to sit there and say for 1 minute. Not for one second, bro. I mean, the UK is generally so sweet for so many of these reasons. There's more people in America, so there's more issues potentially. And I understand that. For 1 minute, you've got to be really careful with your tracks. People like, no, it's really bad. I'm not. That's why I said I don't think the grass is greener. It is, as Tara said, depending on where you are, and also depending on what you're looking for. But there's negatives in both. But there's definitely more of that shit because it's allowed to happen. But then there's more kniff crime over here because it's what people resort to. And I mean, there's an awful lot over here for that. I've lost 7 friends, and that's one person. So, I've been around a lot and experienced cultures, but I've never obviously had to like have something as my permanent fixture. I mean, other than like essentially Australia for 4 months, because it was going to be 2 months and I extended it, but crazy. I did go back again, but I'm saying it's just crazy. Like the wildlife, the flipping sun, everything's trying to kill you. It all has a personal grudge against you. It's like get the fuck off his territory, and his territory happens to be everywhere that you are. Yeah, we definitely are. Government control, and we are breaking. People are breaking through now, reloading, which is really nice. You can't control people. I think it's like the Great Reset they always go on about. Probably a thing. Almost likely. Like, definitely. There ain't no shit about that, mate. I feel like that's absolute There's a massive possibility, do you know what I mean? Because what if you retreat into your bunkers, quick restart, sleep stream, yeah, just head off to sleep, bro. So I think sometimes my fingerboarding would probably get quite annoying if it was all the time. It's a good film for one, and two, it's very true. I mean, it's your own battle as well, and your own sanity. Because you can get controlled and programmed, but you can also step out of that. Like mine became very politically driven for a while in my lives, and I really wanted to step away from that for a while. So obviously I have done. They still are slightly, I guess, but I don't want to give anybody. People are so easily controlled, and if I make a joke or have an opinion, people can just think that I'm being real, and that's also the issue with like this whole thing about not being like free speech. If you're not meant to say what you want to say, when people hear it as a joke, they're not sure because they're not used to jokes. Joke can't be made anymore. Everything is serious. Everything, you know, it's just devastation. I don't think she is. Bro, I have nothing good to say about Trump, man. Nothing good to say about Trump. And if anyone does, I'm just gonna say, bro, I did not know. This is how good propaganda is. I did not know he found his daughter attractive. There's no real way to put that any other way. That is super fucked up. And that's who's running a cunt. Like, I'm sorry, guys, I really am. That was an awkward laugh. And I feel sorry for people that actually don't wake up. I say I was sort of brainwashed. I wasn't like mega or whatever you call it at all. Far from it. Yeah, I just want people to have respect for a place. I want people to have respect for the West. Hopefully, you know. So like, there's been a bad history. There's a bad history everywhere. Bro. Like, we're trying to move on with life and shit. So it just gets to me a little bit. You know, it's almost like because they were so stood by it, they're adamant that they can't be wrong. Because, you know, once they stood by him and now they can't actually admit they're wrong. Just admit you're wrong. Be like, yep, I was hoodwinked. I never thought he was a great guy, but I also didn't know nothing about any of that shit. So, wild world, man. Oh well, got to ignore all that and tune it out because it's just shit and it's pointless. Can't control it at all. I want to do these little foot plants, man. They feel so nice, even though it's like technically with a foot plant you would hold the ball. You know what I mean? You hold the ball when you do a foot plant. You hold it and then go back in on the coping so come back in like that. You know? Oh, this coffee messed me up. It's just my heart's racing like 100 miles an hour right now. But yeah, like I said, I won't be entering the competition, sadly. I want to be involved. I enjoy setting things up. Hopefully. I'm going to give this one more coating today. So you can see I kind of cleaned up the areas where it blurred. I really like it. It's like my baby, actually is. thank you. I do like it. I mean, I really like was regretting the drippy effect. I don't know if I showed people the pre-sketch to it because I mean I decided to keep these because I forget. I can't do time lapses either because I end up just screen recording for too long or forget to turn it off, getting impatient, coming back to it, coming back on it, coming back off it. Oh my lordies. That's how I'd say everybody to start sketching something, like just quite literally. But then when I start to do that, I was like, do you know what? Actually, come out quite clean like that. I don't know what that means, bro. Oh, I'm really good at chess. Like really, really good at chess. The other day, I literally beat my partner. Got checkmate in 5 moves. Not even that. Like yeah, she moved. It was fun. Wait, she's white, so 3 moves each. She's opened herself up to it. I was like, damn, I've got. I'm really good at chess. My brain thinks far ahead when it comes up, but yeah, I hope you have a good one with that, bro. Chess is a good skill to learn. But yeah, I'm also in the process right now of designing like I'm doing like a moose or a stag. They're really easy to draw like this. As I say, just draw basic shapes and patterns, and then from that, this one was a lighter sketch of the same one. So if you look at the color of that one quickly, and then now this one added way more darkness to it, more drips. But then I end up going too much on a drawing sometimes. You know, I give it way too much, and then I'm like, less is more, less is more. I struggle to remember that. Don't punch things. Yes, I think it's a good thing to do, especially if you. That's why I really like working on iPad now. I'm working on paper. The idea actually really puts me off. So I'm not down, and it's like being able to work out. I love my favorite art style is a pencil and a rubber, and shading and everything like that. I love to work with that. As I say, that's why I can't do paint and things like that because when it comes to getting layers right, because paint's obviously like more textured. Do you know what I mean? It has like depth to it. Where drawing, I might like shit. What's it called? I like watercolors. That's okay. The first time I bloody discovered that watercolors, you actually get wet. Kind of makes sense, obviously watercolors, but I was like, damn. And that's when I realised that's probably my second favourite. That's why I've done a few boards like it, but they give very much like Victorian era sort of style drawings, which is also like one of my most disliked. And that's crazy because I respect it as an art form. I really do. I mean, it's most just like unsettling to look at. Like, I find it really unnerving when you're looking at a picture of like Henry VIII or something. I mean, probably because of who he was as well. Like, what an asshole, bro. How was he in charge? How was he the head of the Church of England and also the monarch? I have honestly no idea. It does. That's why it's kind of scatty. But being able to work with as I say, using the iPad though, actually, and be able to draw layers and remove layers, and it's helped with that aspect. But yeah, I would go a long time. I think I don't know. Paint just. Okay, I will go in, draw something amazing, and then I'll go and try and color it, and it will look like a kid's colored in a book with the crayons and. I was like, I tried so badly. I've broken pens in rage because the amount of like things I've ruined. I love when people go in and draw, and then on top of the drawing they can go in and colour, and then on top of that, they, you know, it's just awesome. And then people paint as well to add texture. Sometimes it's even cooler. I'm like, bro, that's like layering your art to the point where you can't even see some of the layers anymore. It's almost like a mental thing you're building too, not just what you can physically see. There's a love behind the product. That's why when I come off, I typically come off the live to make the boards, because I don't want to feel like I'm having to perform in any way, or like, you know, I could just be in my element and do what I'm doing. But yeah, I do recommend doing it again. I do really recommend it. So I really can't wait to be able to actually have job opportunities for people as artists. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be awesome. Because the good thing about it is opening up jobs for people too, and I will employ people just anywhere. Well, most places. Oh, really? That's peak. And then the other thing is, it must be quite hard to like clean. You can't really clean it, can you? Or anything, like get it off. I guess if it's on a canvas, could you maybe pick some of it? I'm not saying you would do, because you wouldn't want to destroy it, of course, but. Oh. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna open this window behind me. Let some of that like natural sunlight come in a little bit. But yeah, I've got too much art to do. But yeah, do you know what was I going to say about wolf painting? I absolutely love drawing animals way more than I draw like people. I really struggle with. I think because we look at people all the time, and people are very much straight edges. Like the structure to a person, I struggle with. But with when you can do fur, it's so much easier to make it like look, because fur goes any sort of way, and do you know what I mean? It's not like it has a particular shape. It could be a really fluffy sheep. To be fair, that's given me an idea for another one. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say you could technically then layer the rest. I know that'd be a real ball ache. You could layer it. I'm not saying you have to need to, because it looks really good, but if you ever wanted to, so I guess I say you could do is layer the rest up to a similar height, or slightly make that point come to a mound, a peak, over time, gradual, rather than having like a straight if there is a drop. That could be a plan. Right. I'm not going to start squeaking that around. It's too. I actually think they're too screechy. You know, I like screechy wheels, but I mean, the other day I done it and it actually felt like it pierced in my eardrum. I'm not even looking at that. There's something I'm not. You know. It actually will be a CH though. How am I burning out? It's 9 o'clock already. It's crazy. I'll wake up in a sec. Probably because I took one of my ADHD boosters earlier and they got like about a 3-hour life to them. I feel like for me they don't. Ooh. Anyway, I hope more people, you know, feel inclined to do the art competition. I know some people just put off because some people just feel like, I don't know, some things feel good too good to be true. But I'm like the sort of person that's like, no, I'm not. And what I could do as well is actually have like a community thing on my website, which is like community art or like projects, which was a plan I was gonna do with spots and skate videos, but definitely some community art too. It'd be like fan made pieces, or I think that'd be quite a sick idea. It's just getting the artists involved.
what I like about skaters who actually love skating will skate for nothing. It's not like I want them to, but they will do, which is the mindset you want. You want someone to do something because they love doing it. And the same goes for artists. You want them to have this sort of I mean, I feel like doing art is very self-fulfilling anyway. Yeah, I do put off art quite a bit. I've only just started doing more. When I get these moments where I'm like a real flare up of like drive and I have a vision of what I want to draw, I kind of really get on that like pretty much straight away now. Because what I'm doing typically probably about 3 hours a day now, 2 hours a day, like mixed up. If I see it as a complete 6 hours of art, I would lose, or like 3-4 hours sometimes, and I've not gone live. Like there'd be a week or like 4 or 5 days in next month. I won't be live, literally be able to go live all week. But I will upload some videos. Yeah, that'll be a time where I literally would do so much art. The only reason I can't go live is because where I'm staying, but it would just be weird. Reading, I'm just going to go live. It's so weird coming down from like having a business. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not saying I'm like higher than like holier than thou sort of attitude, but it is sort of like going back to some Monday, like when you're picking stuff up and like it's a very weird feeling. It's a very weird feeling. Practice. Mate, it's a little bit tasty, but actually I didn't want to chip down that. Oh, I can't handle the taste of shit cigarette. I can't. It's so bad. When people actually like the taste of cigarette, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with you. Like, I'm joking. I'm fully joking. I really, for the longest time, I did. But I think where, you know, I went to like the 20 plus a day at one point, it really kind of put me off of it. Wait, delete? Which one was that? Sorry, did I miss it? Shouldn't have. I don't know which one you were referring to. Sorry. Fuck those. Doesn't say one's been deleted. I ain't deleted one. Oh, the sky today, man, it's looking so inviting. There's no point skating, as I say, like my bearings at the moment. Yeah, my bushes are there now. Yeah, maybe a bit funnier to actually when I come off the board, to be honest, but still. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't have removed it. Probably did. Oh, well, yeah, it's a good idea, really. I was going to go and stick my QR code on things. So people, like, do people scan QR codes? I feel like I wouldn't. That's, you know, it's kind of scatty. Oh, I don't know. Support. I think anything worth doing obviously takes time. So if this was to blow up overnight, I would trust it less because it's quick hype rather than a long appreciation for a craft of something. I would take that any day. I respect the dedication from people who show it rather than people who are just like trolling people who are trolls. Do you call them trolls? I was like, I'm calling somebody a troll. I literally, like I said the other day, John, I feel like I've been beat up with pillows. That's what it feels like when I'm tired like this. Like it doesn't hurt, but see, I wish there actually was local spots, but this is what I mean. It's really underestimated for like what there is here, especially near where I live. It's just nothing.
But I guess to be fair, oh, I don't know. I'll put it on the website anyway, but then to get to the website, people need to know the website. Catch-22. Oh no. I will do long form videos. I am waiting for my to order a mic because it will just be so much better quality. The reason I actually stopped is because I said this broke at the top yesterday, but I am never buying a GoPro again. It's £400 that broke in like a week or two. But the thing is, I got it, didn't use it. I was doing so much of the business at the time, and then you have like a year warranty. Because it wasn't, the battery was in there, I hadn't really used it. And then I recorded the stars one night, and then it just broke on me. Oh yeah, of course. I appreciate that. I generally, if I can't even speak English. I used to have a star though. Probably what? Yeah, that would generally help. I do appreciate it a lot. Sorry guys, I need a cigarette. My brain's just like, it's like, you know the Cookie Monsters and cookies, and it's like that with nicotine. The little nicotine monster. I might have to do that. But like make him look like a ball of tobacco, like a clump of tobacco. So the blue is like brown, and he's just like nicotine. What's Elementary Street? What's Elmo? It's coming. Those days are coming. I mean, where people just don't know shit. Right? The ones that really shocked me now, to be honest. Yeah, it's partly me because I should normally be able to decipher things. Because I guess what it's meant, even if one wears out. You know how when people change the letters back to front and it's all upside down or whatever, and people can still read it. That's what I mean. I should still be able to like decipher it. Which it's called Python. I was gonna put in the comment of the video, so it's like going over my grinder, and they said it makes you lazy or stupid, and then I rethought about it. I was like, you know what? I feel like it does sometimes to some people to a degree, but not permanently. It's just, you know, you get a little bit like, I don't know, too much dopamine, so you get a little bit stupid. Well, I'm gonna grab the cigarette, and then I'll be back. I'm probably gonna leave it on, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I'm actually normally really good with reading. But yeah, I do get what you mean. It's like, I don't think we read at the same time. If I try and read out what I type, sometimes I go, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. And then it's like my brain misses words. That seems to happen quite often when I'm typing out. It's like I have half the conversation in my head and then the rest on the message. Oh, that's good. Right, I'm gonna leave it on. I might as well, because otherwise it's just stopping and starting for like really no reason. Pray for me. Alright, peace. So quickly I can.
feel grounded for 10 minutes. When I say grounded, I feel like, grounded, like in trouble. Hello, welcome. Go sleep. I actually could. I have to kind of cheat it with my back finger a little bit. Is it cheating? It's just like a hand spin or something. Do you know what I mean? It feels clean as well. That did not feel clean. Looking at my skateboard fun. I love it when people think their hands are like mini skateboarders. There's a guy who does his like dancing on the thing, like I'm not dissing him, each their own. But like the confidence level, bro. The confidence levels it's unreal. It's unmatched. I do see it as like a perfect fidget spinner for a skater. That's it. So I was doing a fidget spinner now this. Actually realised that's why I struggle with it. I go like till like midday and don't have anything. And I use all my brain. I have the bare movie about that lunchtime, my bowl of Cocoa Pops. I feel like a kid can eat this. So my favourite cereal is really boring. It's like either Weetabix or something bland. Favourite pizza, margarita. Bro, it's just like the blandest shit. That's way topping. Not too complex. It's what's that? Well, I don't know how people do mukbangs, so I just talking with a mouthful. Grim. It takes all time to get a flipping bowl of cereal. For real. Taking me 2
damn long, man. You too. I honestly love the art though. Keep it up. Shit, I can't remember what I was going to say now, but yeah. Thank you for sticking around while I waffle on about absolutely nothing and everything all at the same time. It's a unique skill. I get bored of eating. Don't even get the munchies. So, yeah, I think I'll have to look at putting some of the community art page. I think it'd be a good shout. Innit? Oh, what are they? I'm so blind. I have to obviously get permission from everybody. This is what I mean by I don't even understand it. I'm not telling people to, but like no one does art. There's so many artists that follow me and they're still just waffles. Oh yeah, waffle on. And about nothing and everything all at once. It's impressive. Boy, I can chat shit for England. I could chat shit from our country. I really could. Keep going. When I say chat shit, I don't mean shit. I mean a lot. Sometimes I just feel like a drip would be so much easier to get you nutrition. It sounds bad, right? But it's just so tedious. But yeah, so I'll probably come off in like 20 minutes, half an hour, get some more art done. Then I come back on and show everybody. Then I'll do a video about it again. Find more of a routine with it like that. At the moment, drawing art like that is coming out really good. I don't want to lose the rhythm of it because if I leave it for like a day or so and then I come back to drawing like that, I'll lose it. It's like my brain's still drawing like that. I don't have to describe it. Like mentally, it's still doing that drawing shit. Tedious. Fake it till you make it. I've breathed in that milk. It's advisable to take a breath before every even have a mouthful. Tasty. Ish.
So Camelot, waffle a lot. Waffle a lot. Salt and soothe my soul. I needed that food. I think it's like my metabolism's slowing down now. I feel it. Getting older. One second. Pardon me. I'm probably going to go and do some art now. Just because I can't get out of my head. I literally can't. I just want to draw all the time sometimes. And because my brain's still drawing, I'm drawing like a moose. It's like playing a song. And if you don't play the song, your brain can't stop singing it sometimes, right? So if I don't draw what my brain wants me to draw, I kind of lose the plot a little bit. I kind of go insane. The shittest switch flips. Ooh, nice and screechy, dude. Right, I'm gonna go do some art now. Then I'll be back on. I don't even know, bro. Probably like 45 minutes, half an hour. Gives me a nice bit of time to lock in. And then I'm gonna fingerboard a bit. I don't know, but I want to do it before I come back on the live, so I've got it down. I don't think I fingerboarded much yesterday because I was already editing through a whole load of footage that I had. But yeah, I think I found my new art style as well, so it is black and white though. That's what I'm a little bit worried about putting on skateboards. I've already done it on the board. I do like adding the colour, so I'm gonna try and figure out how I can add the colour in. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I know you're joking. I'm not joking. I know what it says before people go very serious. He's insulting me, but content shit because the boards and skateboards and everything else I make is a lot better. You know what I mean? Like my art. I'm not really a content creator, so just saying. Like it could be part of the creative home, but I'm not. I have like literally enough followers too, but I focus more on other things than that because I think personally, to me, it's not each their own. I don't personally think it's like a job as such. It is. You get paid, so technically it is. But I mean, it's not like a. It is, but it's it's a unique job. It's not like an actual one that's paperwork and design and to the drawing board all the time. So this is. Oh, don't you dare smudge. 1 second. And I'll show people the pre-sketch. So yeah, the reason my content might not be the greatest is because my t-shirts, jumpers, skateboards and beanies are all much better. This is one of the jumpers that's actually up on store. Well, I've got nothing to prove. He said showing. I love the show though, it's good. I'm happy with what I've done. Do you know what I mean? Your opinion is not, my friend, because when you are self-validated in a positive way, you know, I'm like opening up literally job opportunities for other people, from artists to skaters, because now I can employ people, I can now sponsor people. I mean, that's like opportunities for other people. So may the channel sacrifice a little bit, it may. So what? People, if they choose to still follow it, they choose to follow it, right? I'm not even like pro fiddler, I'm not a pro skater, none of that. I just decided to start content kind of based around my business, why I started the business, and then just offering chances to win prizes and way earlier than other companies would do. Sponsor people, employ artists, employ, like, you know, it's giving people jobs as well, man. So this is some fan art that I've got. I've got some more art from some other people today. There's a competition, by the way. You'll get your art on a skateboard and a jumper if you win. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, here it is. It's just the way it is in the standard. There's some fan art here. Of course, I'm so delusional, my friend. So delusional. Because, like, realistically, hello, bro. Delusional. You know, what delusions are the companies doing good, or I'm confused what's delusions about, because obviously I can't show people because of confidentiality purposes, but what I can show people is this, right? So Heron Skateboard is the most prestigious skate company to come out of the UK, hands down. There's no question or doubt about it. This is my Insta. DMing. That's now's time, as you can see, 9:42. So there you go. Say what you will, lads. Say what you will. But that is, I mean, you go, what you like using these days, AI. Go ask your AI if that's, you know, impressive or if it's delusional. It'll tell you the same thing I am. That's massively impressive for a company that's been going for 3 years. So you two are weird, bro. That's what I mean. Bye bye. Have a good life. Carrot Top and Brian. Bro, it's weird to say people on stuff and you don't personally know them. It's called jealousy, my guy. So go be jealous in your own league. Do you know what I mean? Go elsewhere. Be jealous elsewhere. There's literally nothing to prove to the average person. That's the truth of it. People are nice, people are customers, people support it, but people are just gonna try and be a dick because they just want having a bad day. Like, bro, I try. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day regardless, because I know you can still see. But you can't comment, so, you know, peak times. It's not hard to be nice, is it, in life either? I mean, me, I really don't give a shit, because I said, personally, when you're already better than yourself and like you're trying to better yourself as a person, I'm not gauging myself against anybody else. It's just me. Like, am I better than I was last year? Am I trying to be a nice person? Yeah. Am I doing the right thing? Yeah. Am I ever ripping people off? No. Am I always trying to let people have opportunities to win and open up job opportunities? And I think, I'm sorry, my stomach acid is so bad from the coffee this morning. Because if I go down here and go, oh, what's this? My employee contract. So this is people I would quite literally hand that to people. 1 second. So I'll say employee contract. When was it signed? Who is it for? Employer, me. Right, I'm not show everybody everything, but yeah, that's not correct, my friend. Got delusions. It's a contract of employment. So I enjoy listening to him. Totally, man. Totally delusional.
Anyway, God bless all of you. I'm gonna go finish doing some art in a second, and then so this was the piece, and then the pre-sketch. So I could try to find the word then in my brain. Which I was fine, bro. I honestly just it seems like it bothers you, but it's just because you lose more faith in humanity more and more every day. Rather than being like, oh, you know, these people don't care, believe like, bro, I don't need people to care or believe in what I'm doing. The people who can't believe in what I'm doing are the people I need to care and believe in what I'm doing, not the people who have. You know what I mean? Like when people have 2 million followers a day, I'm like, yeah, but how many of those are dickheads? Like realistically, probably quite a lot of them. And I would rather avoid that. That's why I'm not. Like, I could be part of the partner YouTube funding, but I'm not because then I have to do bullshit ads all the time, and I'm good. Just keeping it real, authentic, based on the product, based on what's actually happening. Like, you know, I said I was going to make skateboards. People saying, oh, you're delusional. You're not making skateboards. You know? There's no way you're making skateboards. Well, there is a way. 100%. Same as jumpers, tops, everything. People say you won't do it. And here we are. We've done it. So don't let anybody like knock you down because it really doesn't work for me. One person coming in here called Carrot Top or whatever, coming and going, you're delusional. Or you're crap. I'm like, oh no, I've run away, I'm hurt, I'm injured. Like, bro, I'm in the business world. That is the business world is brutal. The amount of times I've nearly been messed over by a few other companies, not nearly messed over, because obviously I see it really coming from a mile off, especially when I've done business studies. But these are the boring parts that people don't see. Literally like an employee contract, you know, your probation period and absolute everything. I'd send this to you if you're either be an artist, a videographer, doing editing, anything. It depends what I'm offering at the time. Like sections of 5.23 of online conduct and social media. Like this part of me is just it's so funny because it's so professional, so boring that people would really get bored. So when people sit and say, "What's this guy do lives all day?" The longer I do lives, the less time I have to do work for other bits. So I manage to actually work very hard at the other time. It's about finding professionality, but at the same time being real with people. I also like to show people things are possible, but people don't take it as that. They're just like, I'm like, bro, I was homeless and I was an addict, so anything's possible. People take it as like, oh, he's either flexing or bragging. I'm like, bro, just come off alive. It's not. People are failing too much these days because of a lack of self-worth, and do you know what I mean? It's quite sad because of being told like, oh, no one's going to make it amount to anything, or you know, you wouldn't make money from this or that. Like, you really just have to have some self-belief, some self-worth, and it will get you very far. Because if it is about validation from the whole world like it is these days, then people will just crash you and sink your ship, right? I don't need people to tell me, you know, if I'm good at art or not. It's nice when they do, but still, as I say, people didn't see. That's the pre-sketch, and then like the mesh or the foundation, whatever you want to call it, and then this is the finished piece. But you know what I mean? Like, grades and the self-worth are way more important than what other people can give you. So I don't understand it. Oh well, maybe it's not to be understood. But I come on here because if someone goes, okay, cool, I'm thinking of starting a business, how would I go about it? I'd help that person start a business. I'd set aside a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? Like, rather than, I'm not, but people don't do that. They're just like, wow. I'm like, maybe ask. I'm not going to tell people how to do stuff, but if people are interested, then it shows they've got an intrigue. I can't describe my drive. I think being homeless made me really like realize what you can have, what you can't have in life, what you have to do to work towards to get it, and that is to work your ass off non-stop around the clock. Sometimes, to be honest, you just can't. You just got. It's not built for everybody, but I mean, I feel like just the work ethics or people being struggling with being themselves or worried about being judged is also just like, fuck it. Like, you have one life to live, just do it. Enjoy what you do. I like to play with toys. I'm like, yeah, I get mad about it. I don't play. I play. It's like toy testing, right? I make fingerboards. Yeah, so of course I test them. Like, why would I need to pay somebody else to test fingerboards when I fingerboard that myself after making them? Same with skateboards. Like, I am obviously going to be sponsoring skaters. There's like 3 people I've got on to be sponsoring this year. literally just finished writing up because I've got employee contracts. I've got like community contracts, which would be if I do like a community project, which I'm doing now with the art, and I also have another sorry to chat community project, and then the next one is sponsors one sponsorship contract. So there's like no small print; it's all physically printed out. So it's not like you just have to sign it online and it's hidden somewhere. Like it's physically no small print. What's the small print shit? Whenever you can print a small print, you can print larger and they can read it clear. Like it's so done. It's like, oh, in the small print it says this. Like, it doesn't have any small print on it. And there's like a selected load of like, so I can't just be like, there's benefits to the business. There could be like extra holiday time for doing this, or if you work on this, you might get like, we might pay for you to drive. So say if we have a team driver, someone who drives people about, that person could then get like fuel money allocated, like benefits or like a company car, because it really is growing at an alarming rate very fast. And I love it when people say, go delusional, bro. No, it's actually at this point to think it's delusional, it's not going anywhere. It really is. Like my partner, like, and like loads of people will say, oh yeah, follow your dreams, and now they're like, holy shit, like they really are quite shocked. I'm still in shock. So it wouldn't be right, you know, any of the followers and the customers. It's brilliant. I can't thank you guys enough, but delusional thing it isn't going somewhere. You know what I mean? Getting a message from Heron Skateboards for me just sealed that fate. I was like, okay, I just know for a fact if I'm getting spotted by somebody like that, and that's like that's a cult classic to come out of the UK, move to the States. They're like #1 company, right? In my opinion. Not even I think in a lot of people's opinions, they're ace, bro. And to get a message back from them is so surreal. But it just shows you that hard work pays off. You don't need to know people. You can get to know people. You don't need to know them from the get-go or have contacts or links. You generally just have to work, and people recognise the hard work. People recognise the passion and the love. I think more people could definitely be up for it like that than they realise. Oh, come on. Oh, what? I was getting that so keen yesterday. Oh, well, we'll come back to it. I'll trick the brain. No, maybe not. You can do that sometimes. If you're overthinking it, I feel like with skating, it potentially goes wrong. It happens so often to me. It's like, and you go bam out of nowhere and you just trick your brain. Anyway, so I might go to the boards now. It's actually quite sunny. We got one last coating. So is this one I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna need another coating of spray of paint, before which is annoying because I want to just get this one up today really. The other one will be going up today, but then it'll be available to order by tomorrow. I should be. So like a preview will come up because I'm gonna start to do it so people can still see stuff that's coming, but I've like an actual drop-in date for it. I'm going to get on with some art because I've got really quite a cool few ideas, designs I want to work on. And I won't be back on tomorrow. I'm having a day off. I believe I'll be back the day after that, as per usual. Just want to lock in more, getting this time now, and this focus with the art, really. Yeah, I really do appreciate the support, guys. I hope to catch some of you back here in like half an hour. That would be pretty cool. And by that point, you know, I was chilled out. I think it's because in my brain, I want to do some art, and I want to, you know, paint one a little bit. I want to go spray these boards down. It's just tasks. If I get on with them, get them done, then I'll just be able to chill out and for the rest of the work day. Anyway, I hope to catch you guys back here in half an hour. I appreciate it. Peace, love. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Potentially half an hour, as I say.